God bless you. It's me, your minister and friend, Pastor Eddie B. Pruitt Jr., with another installment of I Was Just Thinking. I came across this text the other day in the book of John, chapter 20, verses 30 and 31. Let me read it. The disciples saw Jesus do many other miraculous signs in addition to the ones recorded in this book. But these are written so that you may continue to believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and that by believing in him, you will have life by the power of his name. I was just thinking, what if we really believed? The Bible tells us that all things are possible to him that believeth. But friends of mine, believing in God is one of the major challenges we all have. This chapter alone begins with Jesus being risen from the dead. And Mary and the disciples, they arrived and they found an empty tomb. They were devastated. Mary was so heartbroken when she saw Jesus, she thought he was the gardener. The two disciples that were there, they ran back, seeing an empty tomb, but they doubted that he had risen. And so when Jesus saw Mary and revealed himself to her, he said, "Go back and tell my disciples." And when she went and told them, they didn't believe until he showed up in their midst. And even then, Thomas wasn't in the company of them. They told Thomas, "Our Lord has risen." And you know what doubting Thomas said? "I won't believe it unless I can put my hands in his wounds and see the nail prints in his hands." As Thomas said that, Jesus appeared. Thomas broke down and he said, "Lord, my God." And then Christ says, "Thomas, you believe because you saw. But blessed are those that will believe me without seeing." The key is, can we and will we believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God? My friends, I was just thinking, what would happen if we really believed? Jesus said that some signs would follow us. In his name, we would speak in new tongues and we cast out demons and we would lay hands on the sick. Now, prior to COVID, there was a whole lot of touching going on. Get your neighbor by the hand and lay hands on your neighbor. And no one was being delivered, maybe because those laying hands didn't really believe. I was just thinking, I had decided I'm going to believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. God bless you.